Cincinnati Bearcats Dynasty. We're in the middle of a game here. I'm not sure if the beginning of it recorded, so I'll give you a quick recap. So basically, we went down the field, got a intercept, there you go. This one's showing as recording. Let me see if the other one popped up. No views 29 seconds ago, and it doesn't look like it started recording. So, my apologies everyone, the beginning of this game did get cut out, most likely. It was one drive you missed. They were driving down the field, they had a big pass that got them pretty far. Their quarterback ran it, then Nick Davis got a tackle for loss, threw it over the middle, and Newsome got an interception. So that's all you missed. Sorry it didn't record, I probably should be checking my recordings, making sure they're going from now on. But, let me double check on my computer version. Yeah, it doesn't look like episode 68 even happened at all. So, you missed an interception by Newsome on their opening drive. That's... At the end of the game, I'll try to, show the highlights so you guys can see what happened and everything. But episode 68, it looks like just completely deleted from the world, which is a little bit annoying, but we'll move this one to 68 and we'll go from there. Alright, but back to it. You missed the 3-yard pass to Grover as well. That's all that was missed. Evanson hands it off to Penn, and he'll go nowhere. 3rd down and 7. And Evanson on the move. He'll run for a 1st down, sliding to the 38. What a play.
The Bearcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Handoff, Penn inside. Only a gain of 1 here. He's not having a great day so far. Under duress outside, he'll dump it short to Perkins. 1st down to the 44-yard line.
And the Bearcats are on the move.
Handoff goes outside. Penn is going to lose a couple here. So he has a total of 1 yard on the game, loses 2. That's -1 now. Not what we want to see. Pass dump short, Reader with a catch. No gain on the play. 3rd and 12. Maybe do we go Anderson here? No pressure yet. Evanson's going to run it again. He'll be a yard shy of the 1st down. Field goal unit coming out. It's going to be an awkward angle. Baptiste. He missed it. Not how we want to end the drive. Missed field goal from Baptiste, who's been pretty good in away games too this year, so not gonna knock him too much. He's done well this year. He is the kicker of the year so far. But in a game like this, you need all the points you can get. That is not ideal there. Pressure coming, it's Butler, and he escapes it, picking up 2 yards. Can't see who that defender was that made the stop.
Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Handoff inside, and he's taken down there by Coleman. 3rd and 7, pressure inside, pass caught, Sanks in coverage, 1st down. They're beyond the 50 on their 2nd drive.
Man, this guy's shown you the whole game, the whole arsenal. Like, he can run, he can throw, he can handle the moment, he can handle pressure.
Fake inside. Hammond's coming off the edge, and so is Butler. Actually, yes, that is Butler. Sack number 1 on the day. What a play there for Butler. Garrison Butler, the senior, with a sack. Him and Hammond in a battle for first place. It looks like Butler gets a slight edge there. And here's Hammond with the sack. Back-to-back plays. 3rd and 20 now. What an absolute monster there on the defensive line. Are they both going to hit 20 sacks this year? That would be kind of cool. 3rd and 20. Blitz sent. Picked up initially. He'll loft it deep. Open man. Jarred free and intercepted. Intercepted there by Marable, but maybe he should have let it go, but a pick is a pick. Gotta tear up their morale, right? What a play. 3 back-to-back great plays for this defense. Damon Marable, the senior, making the play now. There's Stockton, who almost got there on the blitz.
You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field.
Reader fake pass over the middle. Oh my, that was dangerous. Intended for Anderson, thrown straight to a linebacker there.
Yeah, because you got to know there's just no margin.
Hand off to Reader, and Reader has a first down. If we're not seeing better runs from Penn today, we may have to go to Reader a little bit. But we need to, oh, he's out there on this play as well.
Back to throw, it's Evanson.
Gonna dump it over the middle. It's gonna be Anderson with a catch, gain of 6. Believe we have Penn in the backfield for this one. No, it's Reader again. Did something happen to Penn? Pass dumped off to Crispin. First down to the 42.
The Bearcats have it with a 1st and 10.
Hopefully Penn is alright. Play action this time. Pressure coming. He had no shot. 2nd and 21 coming up.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action.
Both defenses playing exceptionally well in this one. Sergio Groves, the middle linebacker there on that one.
Now the offense has to overcome the negative play after the defense comes up with a sack. Quarterback wants to throw on 2nd down.
Pass over the middle is caught. It's Witherspoon. Picks up a good chunk. I think that's 15 yards. Yeah, 15 yards to Witherspoon there. Pass over the middle, open man. It's Perkins, first down. Great way to come back from the bad start to the set of downs. Moving the offense now. Play. Evanson will take it for a gain of 5. I think something's wrong with Penn as Tampanow is in the game now. He'll take it forward for 3. We may need to check on him. We'll check after this drive.
Let's see if they trust their field goal kicker after the miss on the last drive.
Anderson doesn't have the edge there, and the ball is batted away from Perkins. We missed from a yard farther. We're not going to risk it here. Tampano in the backfield. He'll take the handoff. He'll have the first down. Down to the 24-yard line. All right, we got... Actually, that might be Penn right there. It is. He has returned. Pass caught over the middle. Sandland for 3. Getting a lot of switch-ups. Wonder what's going on here. I mean, I'm not mad at it, but there's a little more today than normal. Don't know if there's some wear and tear going on.
Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. And the Bearcats have pushed it inside the 20.
I have to look at team health. There's Grover in there too. Hand off to Penn. Penn gains a good run there down to the 14. Third down and 1. Hand off Penn again. He has the first down to the 5. First and goal.
The Bearcats are threatening on first and goal.
Hand off. Cuts it back inside. Taken down at the 2. Penn and Crispin in there this time. And Evanson keeps it. He's stuffed. No gain on the play. And off inside. Penn's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. What an absolute beast there over in the middle. Not as good as Woodburn, no, but he's playing well. The junior running back coming strong here. He's not going to be drafted this year, but maybe gives him a better shot next year. The extra point is up and it is good.
What's going on, Kevin?
Two very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. UConn answered the bell away from the rent today with an impressive victory. The Huskies
They'll begin here at the 26-yard line. The defense has played well. 2 interceptions already, 2 sacks. Tackled there by Jew for no gain. Press man, 2 high safeties is what it looks like here. Pass dumped here, and he'll break a tackle. First down. Goodwin couldn't make the tackle. Hammond out in coverage. I don't like it when he's in coverage. Pass dumped short. Nearly another broken tackle, but Goodwin's got him this time. Gain of 7. They're nearing the 50 again.
Scanning the field.
Blitz sent. He dumps it to his back, who will lose 4 on the play. Good tackle by Marable. 3rd and 7. Can we get off the field here?
On 3rd down, he drops to throw.
No pressure. He has a running lane and Jew's on his back. Just a gain of 1. Punt team coming out. We're doing very well to start this game. Just need to build off of last offensive drive. Anderson nowhere to return there. Hand off inside, and Penn is going to lose a yard here. 2nd and 11. We overcame a 2nd and 21 in the last drive. Fires deep, and it's caught. First down. I think that was Anderson. It was. Let me see a replay of that. Very good pass there, right where it needed to be to keep him in bounds. Pressure coming, he'll dump it outside. We do have a penalty flag, and they're all over Anderson. That might be what the flag is. It is. They were all over him there. Malachi Murphy, the other senior, called on it.
Giving the offense a new set of downs.
Pass caught here after the play action. It's Witherspoon. Down to the 23-yard line.
Here on 2nd down. Let's see if they keep it on the ground.
Pressure inside. He'll float outside. Get his man on the move. It's Witherspoon again into the red zone. 1st and goal at the 9. Handoff inside. Penn, you should have went on the inside lane. He had a bit more there. But a gain of 2, 2nd and 7, halfway through the second quarter. Handoff again. Penn bounces it. Touchdown number 2 on the day. What a guy.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the
2
bell.
touchdowns
already for this
on the
offense.
ground here for George Penn, this junior running back. Getting an opportunity with our veteran running back, Cale Woodburn, injured.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
They kick off here.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets.
Turn gets out to the 21 this time.
By the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21.
Cincinnati gets ball at half. Colorado wants to start turning this around. He threw that there. Touchdown. And I think it's going to be roughing the passer for the penalty on Hammond. Big play there for Colorado. Illegal shift. Or illegal man downfield that fast. Wiped out a huge touchdown there. Pass outside, and Sanks has a good little move there. Gain of 6 on the play. Good job by Sanks pursuing that properly. Pressure coming. The screen is set up. Just shy of a first down, taken down by Coleman. Actually, that was Newsom. They're 31 and 13. What am I supposed to do? Depends on the side of the field if I know who's on the field or not. They're going past, dumped shortcut, first down to the 36. Blitz sent, pass off the mark over the middle. Would have been a solid play. There was a couple defenders close, so would have had a chance to jar it free. Pass caught, and Butler's got him. Just a gain of 1 on the play.
Everybody throws wide receiver screens. You can tell they were ready for it. They saw the quick game. They pounced on it, got the wide receiver on the ground. That's not the first time they've seen that.
And pressure coming from Butler gives Hammond the sack. Sack number 2 on the day. The punt team will come out.
Getting him on the ground, not something they've been good at throughout this season. This defense playing
Ted Hammond, a monster on the D-line. Colorado is in a bad spot here. If they give up another touchdown and then another touchdown out of half, they may be in a pretty tough position. No backups will go in until the fourth quarter. The fourth quarter. See? I need to make sure this is a win before we just give it to them. Pass caught over the middle. Anderson on the drag. Outruns the defender and gets out to the 47. 3 minutes left. Handoff outside of Penn. He'll lose a couple. His blocker didn't follow him outside. Handoff Penn again, spinning off a tackle, gains 5 on the play. Just short of the 50 here, 3rd and 7. Final play before the 2-minute warning. Pass over the middle, caught! Perkins down to the 26. Just a little deep crosser there, post route. Hit the 2-minute warning, firing deep to a wide open man. Touchdown, Anderson. He is wide open. What a touchdown, and almost got overthrown by Evanson. But he put his feet right on the line and let it fall into his arms. Dakari Anderson, legendary wide receiver. He's going for the record books.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point,
the extra point is good. 21-0 Cincinnati.
And they finished the deal with a 26-yard touchdown pass.
Can Colorado make a play here before half?
Here comes the return. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Looking to go up top on
Pass dump short. And he's taken down by Newsom and Coleman. Coleman finished it off there. Gain of 7.
It all comes down to this drive right here, Reese. Obviously, this offense hasn't had everything go right for them in the first half.
Pressure coming. He has a curl right here. First down will stop the clock for a time.
And you're right, Jesse. And this offense needs to start now. Like, we got to get some points on the board, create some momentum, and continue.
Minute 20 seconds-ish. Pressure inside. Here's Butler with his second sack of the game. Oh, come on. Show me the... Guess it's in the 2-minute warning. They don't want to slow down the blitz sent. He's got his man. Gain of 12. Good play there with the pressure in his face. Blitz sent again. Hit as he threw. Nearly intercepted by Stockton. The punt team coming out again. Bad news for Colorado. Anderson and Witherspoon and Perkins already. Anderson gets this out to the 23. Deep ball city coming here. Anderson's got it. He's got it. And he is gone. Touchdown number 2. I knew it. What a play. 77 yards. 28-0. Holy crap. Anderson is a legend. He's unstoppable. 2 touchdowns already. If we can get another stop, he might have a third. If you don't put a safety over top, you're already done. Cincinnati is absolutely crushing them. Colorado starts here at the 27-yard line. 2 high safeties. They're going outside. They have a big play already over here. They have another one. Timeout, Colorado. Big play there out to the 23 where our drive began last time. They have 1 timeout remaining. Pass over the middle is caught. No, he couldn't hang on. 2nd and 10 from the 34-yard line. Pass caught over the middle, touchdown, Colorado. Their first points of the game here. Very back and forth 2-minute drill. 30 seconds left on the clock. Are we going to take another shot? I think we are. Does Anderson have 3 touchdowns in back-to-back-to-back plays? I think it's possible. Yes, very disappointing to give up a touchdown, but right now, that's the least of my worries. The defense has played well. 1 drive isn't going to change that. We still have all 3 timeouts. Alright, they will force us to return it. Anderson only getting out to the 15 here. Alright, they're playing off as they should.
much of a gunslinger you are, will you
Pass outside. Cott picks up 5 yards. Not sure who that receiver was. Got himself out of bounds. Anderson, top ear screen. Going short here. Perkins picks up 4. Looks like we're going to take it to half.
Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with
what an absolute monster game for our passing team. The running backs haven't done bad either. You know, all 3 getting onto the field at some point.
But it doesn't take a genius to figure out these 2 passing attacks have run circles around these defenses. Man or zone, nothing seems to be working. And I'm not sure that defensive coordinator is going to be able to figure things out.
There's Penn with his first touchdown. They didn't show his second one. Alright, Cincinnati getting the ball here. We don't have to return it, but Anderson's going to try every time he gets a chance. We'll start here at the 14. Got Witherspoon top your screen. Anderson there by the 7. He just blew past the defender. He's not gone this time. Pass behind him. That should have been a big touchdown there, but instead, 40-yard pass. Single high safety again. I don't know what they're trying to prove. Handoff. Penn picks up 2, getting into Colorado territory. They might have a second safety back there.
But you got to stop the run first.
Pressure coming. Evanson rolls. He'll have the first down. Sliding at the 34.
And he slides in safely. The Bearcats come to the line with a new set of downs.
Handoff. No, he's going to keep it, and he's going down. Gain of 2 on the option. Everybody's in tight here. Handoff inside, and Penn's got 2 more. Oh no, they are not. They're manning up, and there's only 1 high safety. They're lucky it wasn't a streak, but the pass overthrown for Perkins. Alright, we're lined up over the middle. He should be okay here. He's got the field goal, re-establishing the 4-score lead. Colorado is not in a good spot right now. But that can change at any moment. They got a touchdown on their last drive. If they get another one here, hold us to 3 again, get a stop, changes things.
They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away.
They're just lucky that pass was underthrown to Anderson.
From inside the 15, chance for
and the return will go out to the 30 here. Good return for him.
2 more guys, it would have been a big return, but they'll mark it at the 30.
Smartly playing off here. And off inside, big holes, but not for long. Didn't see who the D lineman was that made that tackle. Got assistance from 26. Pressure inside. Hammond and Jew combined for the 2.5 sack in the game for him. And here's Montague who helped that D lineman out there on the tackle. 3rd and 15 now. Hammond the first one there. Jew helps him out.
Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really
single high safety, not good when they have that man beater over there, but we're in zone, and so it works. Butler with his 3rd sack of the day. They're usually pretty good, but they're going off today. That line is not helping this quarterback whatsoever. Already down 4 scores, the punt team is going to come out now.
The Buffaloes decide to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt.
All right, Anderson's going to take it at the 31. Good return out to, oh my, he broke a tackle. Down to the 47. Penn going out
They're gonna
wide.
open this drive with a pass.
Pass over the middle, incomplete.
Incomplete pass
Couldn't
caused by
see
the
who that
big hit
was,
on
but he
first
couldn't
down,
hang
second
on
down
to
coming.
through the big hit.
Didn't connect last time. Let's see if they throw it again on second down.
Two high safeties. That's the set they need to be in the rest of this game. Dumped off the Penn. He fumbled. I don't think that's real.
Scoops it up.
I'm going to take a look. Yeah, no, he's down. We're challenging that.
Field. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. The coach wants the officials
Yeah,
to
this
have
man
another
was
look at
down.
the
As soon as his
using
butt
a
hit the
timeout
ground,
here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way.
his back was almost all the way on the ground.
Might have
Not
to
a
give
great
that coach a
play,
flag and
but
a
it
whistle.
gives
He
us
was
the ball
right on
back.
in his view of the play, and the officials agree and overturn the call.
Let's go! You can thank me later, everyone. Penn, you should thank me now while you're on the sideline.
Third down is where the money is made.
Just
but they're
kidding.
lucky to be here after
You're
that
still
ball
in the
was
game.
loose.
3rd and 10.
Looking to pass. It's Evanson.
No one open, but he has time. He'll run.
And he couldn't find
Loss
quite
of,
enough
or gain
running
of 3
room
on
to
the
reach
play.
the
The
line
punt
to
team will
gain.
come out.
The Bearcats will bring the punt team
So
onto
with
the
3
field.
and out for
First punt of the
Cincinnati,
day,
not
allowed to
great
lock
there,
up
but
close
we're
to
in a
their
good
goal
spot
line.
still, up
He'll
4.
call for the fair catch
They'll
here.
begin their drive
Colorado
here
has
at the
the ball back, and the
13-yard
Buffaloes
line.
hoping to put their team in prime position on offense.
Heavy blitz sent, pass
And the physical
incomplete.
play there
Good
forces
play
the
by the
incompletion
strong
on first
safety
down.
Marable.
After the misfire, now on second down.
Play action,
He's got it
or
on the
more of an
right.
RPO there.
They get it
Gain of
down after he
3.
makes the catch.
Newsome on the tackle.
Receiver screen to pick up that first down, but the defense just too much speed getting to the ball carrier on that one.
Alright, let's see how their next drive is going to begin. Fry has been under pressure the whole day. 3rd down and 7. Here comes Jew. Pass is caught. He's out of bounds. Newsome. Punt team coming out again. 3 and out for Colorado.
They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today.
We'll get this punt here at the 36 and return to the 43.
He'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops.
See if we can have a better drive this time. 2 high safeties. And off inside. Penn takes it forward for a gain of 5. Don't see, yeah, Sanderson's in the slot this time. Hand off again, and he's breaking tackles. 3rd and inches to the 48. I could see us running it again here. We do, and he follows his blocks outside. 1st down. So from the 43 to the 43 so far in this drive. Handoff inside. It's Penn again, gain of 3. Looks like we're already in true clock mode here. Do you see him getting a little tired, or we might want to take him out after this play? Give him a break, kind of. We throw it to him now, gain of 3 more. And here's Reader. There, we finally give him a breather. Single high safety. It's not press man, though. Slant caught Anderson. Alright, if you don't press him, we're going to cut it short. If you press him and don't put that double high safety, he's going to cook you. 250 career catches.
How about the consistency of this young man, the durability, the toughness? He's got all those characteristics, Palmer.
250 catches is impressive, too, because every week the defense knows they're trying to get
We're
this guy
moving the
the
ball
and
extremely well right now. They have 2 defenders very close to him here.
He's looking to throw it.
Going past, it's launched and overthrown again for Perkins. Evanson and Perkins not on the same page today.
second down.
Pass dump short. Grover picks up 7 to the 23.
Giving up size, still got him on the turf. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short.
Pass over the middle is caught by Perkins. Down to the 7-yard line. Possible slant for Anderson, I'd say here. Perkins is going to go to fade if it was a pass. No gain for Penn, 2nd and goal.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Now adjusting.
And we're going to run to the 1.
And I really like the decision by the quarterback there. And listen, it's early in the downs. Like, don't force it. Don't make a turnover. He tucks it.
And Evanson's going to be taken down again. No gain.
Down he goes. He'll lose a yard or 2.
All right, interesting decision for you now. How confident are you in your offense? You got a big 4th down. It is early in the game. Do you feel like your guys can go out and generate a touchdown, or do you want to play it safe and kick the field goal?
Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. And this one shouldn't be too taxing, a 23-yard try. And talk about spreading the ball.
All right, we're not going to kick it yet.
Show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen.
Perkins and Anderson. It's really big targets today for Evanson.
It might be unlikely, but hey, it's college
Not
football.
online, which isn't good.
Try to start this final period by
See if we can
putting
hit it
a
here.
on the board.
He's got it.
Sweat it all. It's good.
All right, 4 touchdown lead now, not just
Let's go to the
a
studio
4
now
score
and check in
lead.
with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Hawaii is dominating this one thanks to an offense that's done whatever it's wanted since the opening kickoff. They're up 14 over UNLV. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the
All
update on
right.
that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes
4th
final.
quarter. If we can get down to 8 minutes with the same score,
Let's
we'll
see
put
what
in
he
some
can get done
backups.
from inside his own 15. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25.
I'm not going to let this game slip out of my hands being foolish. And that is why, touchdown Colorado. Bynum got beat.
Open runway ahead. Touchdown Buffaloes.
Cuts it back down to a 3-score game.
Nice pitch, nice catch. And listen, maybe this helps next game, right? Like, we're trying to find a rhythm, find something that works, find somebody to go to. And this offense is struggling. You're down by 1,000, but I like that they continue to fight.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic.
Alright, an extra point is going to be good here. No one's going to be surprised by that. Colorado's fans getting a little bit of confidence back. They've played a better defense. We almost scored on the last drive, but we didn't. Well, we got a field goal, but we didn't get in the end zone, even though we were inside the 10. Probably gives them a little bit of hope, but this is a little too much hope for him. Anderson here. Hand off Penn instead. Gain of 2. We should have done an audible. They gave us the perfect setup. Handoff goes inside. He cuts it out. Gain of 3. 3rd down and 5. Pass incomplete, intended for Grover there. Colorado is beginning the comeback. They're down 20. They're starting this drive at the 41-yard line. This could be a very fast drive. Pass caught over the middle, getting beyond the 50, 1st down.
Late in the year, this guy is square in the middle of the Heisman Trophy discussion because of
Blitz sent, not picked up. That was Montague going in there. Gain of 5. Outside on the curl route. We need a turnover or another sack fest. Here comes Butler. He handed it off because he knew he was done. Davis comes up with him for a loss of 2 on the tackle for loss. Pressure inside, hit as he released it. And we almost allowed that catch. I would have benched Stockton if he allowed that catch. They're going to go for it, of course. Here's Butler. Intercepted. Is that Stockton? It was. Had a Butler right on him there. Alright, one more drive with the starters before I'm comfortable. And honestly, 8 minutes might not be enough for my comfort. Not with them getting quick stops. I need this to be a touchdown drive for me to have comfort in 8 minutes.
The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look
Hand off to Penn. No gain here. That's kind of why I know we're going to try to run it. So I know with them playing the run better, that it'd be a big risk to play the backups immediately right now. Pass dumped outside. Perkins loses 3. Don't like the design of that play. 3rd and 13.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield.
Pressure coming. Evanson gets away from it, but he's going down. No gain. 8 minutes left. No points. 3 and out. Loss of 3 yards is the total on that drive. They'll begin here at the 47 of Cincinnati. Not comfortable yet. Pressure inside, but Hammond falls. Their quarterback Fry has a first down. He's hit pretty hard there by Newsom, but he hangs on to it. Down to the 34. We need to get more aggressive offensively again. We've played too passive this entire half. And Davis and Butler combined for the tackle there. Only a 1 yard gain. Only sending 3 potentially. We might send the linebacker actually. We do. And he's coming. Screen set up. Broken tackle of Goodwin. Stockton getting the tackle. Gain of 7 on the play. 3rd and 2. They'll go for it on 4th, of course. Tight end in motion. Handoff goes inside. First down. Tackled by Montague. Screen again off the mark here. Fry is just terrified of that D-line at this point. They've been breathing in his backfield even before the snap. Here comes Butler. He escapes. Sheds the tackle of Coleman, and Butler comes from the other side to make the tackle. Only 1 yard on the game there. Half the quarter remains.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it.
No pressure until now. He'll dump it wide open man. Bynum and Sanks combine for the tackle after a gain of 4. 4th and 5. We can end the game right here. Sent 4. Pass caught. Never mind. I didn't even see Newsom there. We will watch this drive and then we'll put the backups in. Whether we score or not. Handoff. Penn picks up 4. Because we'll be below the 4-minute mark. I don't think they're scoring 3 touchdowns. Well, that's what I said in the dang
Keeping it on the
UCF
ground with the single
game.
back.
And Penn is going to be a yard shy of the first down.
Facing a third down and short from the 26. Trying to pick it
Penn
up.
has the first down, confirming I will end the starters game after this drive.
They have it first and 10 at the
If there even is another drive. We can take it to the 2-minute warning, handoff inside, picks up 5.
Out to the 35. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
Handoff to Reader, losing a couple.
A 3rd and long coming up here.
Can't get it off before the 2-minute. Going pass, over the middle, incomplete to Reader. The punt will save the 2-minute, but it'll happen during this. We're going to get the backups in. Reason being, you know, it's like 2 minutes left. You could be like, why we'll go through all this effort? Because we'll let... should we let Grunkmeyer get this one? Let's let Calvin get this one. He shouldn't play at all. Malpenu gonna come in here. Terrell there. Receivers. I don't want to get Evanson hurt. That's the main reason we're not putting him in. Creech and Brown. I'll actually make Brown the 1. Tight end, Sandland will go in. I'm sure we're just going to run out the clock, and Taupinow has done well on that before, so... Oh, the backup defense might already be in there. Part of it, anyway. Not quite. Longa's actually better there anyways. I just flipped the starters there, that's all I did. Montague. Got it. Turry. What did I just do? Give me Turry back. Free safety, Shane Moody. Bernard Christmas, you better not give them Christmas gifts. Not today. Alright, let's get to the end of this one.
College football all of the time, and they could use one here. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field.
Going deep. Caught there.
He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the stick.
Has got it in coverage. Down to the 42. Pass going deep again. Stepping out of bounds at the 9.
Just precision execution on that big play.
And this offense is built around this dude. I mean, he is sensational. He's been so fun to watch. Like, play, pitch, and catch. Spread the ball around. Complete and total command of the offense.
Screen broken up by Allen Jude. Not sure why he was in there. The starters are out there. What the hell is going on? Some of them are anyway. At least the D-line is here. Pass outside. Juggled. Down to the 2. Maybe the AI naturally made it the backups and I made the starters the backup. Touchdown there. Shane Moody in coverage. I don't know. We'll find out what the offense looks like in a moment. So in the next 1 minute 36 seconds, they need 2 touchdowns to win the game. Not to tie, to win the game. So if we go 3 and out here, it may be time to... Well, no. If we go 3 and out and we give up 1 touchdown, and then we give up the onside, that's when the best starters go back in. I'm not... It's 1 minute 36. I need to relax.
Guys, let's recap that ranked on ranked matchup that has just gone final.
Alright.
TCU looked less like
We
a
recover the
pack of frogs
onside.
and more like a group of road warriors in a
Not sure who that
solid
is.
This team almost
And I'm not going to be able to figure
always
out because there
tough
could be
in front of its
A2 on
home
offense
fans.
and
And
defense.
today they found a way outside of Carter Stadium.
Handoff, Talpanow.
Always interesting to
Gain
see
of
ranked
7
teams
already.
collide, and today was no different. The agony and ecstasy of college
One
football
timeout
fans.
off the board. Colorado might be done here. Handoff inside, Talpanow going to lose 2. We need 5 yards.
Stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. From the gun,
Handoff
they'll
inside,
drive him in.
Talpanow outran the
They did
block.
not let him reach
They'll get the ball
line
back
again. He'll
here.
bring up a decision here. Timeout called
Minute
there by the
23
defense.
left. I
Desperate
thought
to
we were
get the
going
ball
to
back
seal
in,
the
save
game
as
after
much
that
time as
7-yard
possible.
run to start.
Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other
Punt
way.
will go out at the 13. They'll have a long ways to go, but a backup defense before they get there. Starting D-line though, so that might
He wastes
not
no
help.
time and comes out throwing.
Pass caught over the middle.
Downfield.
Very
And he'll
good
get it up
gain
to the
there
38.
out to the
It'll be a first
38.
down. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Wants to throw. It's Fry. Out of the
Pass
backfield.
cut, another first down.
Excellent job working
So that
through
stops
the
the
air.
clock
They're
until
finding a hole in
somebody
that
gets
defense and
set.
picking
They'll
up
be
the
below a
first
minute
down. The Buffaloes
to
heading
play.
quickly to the line. Comes out throwing on first
Pass
down.
touchdown.
What a spectacular grab
So I
there
do
as
the
they
same
try to
thing in the
finish this
UCF
with a
game.
little something to feel good about.
Which is
Into the
unfortunate.
end zone for a touchdown.
But if they don't recover this onside, we take a knee and it's done. Even if we don't take the knee, it's like one play. Great job by Colorado attempting the comeback. It's not secured yet. And honestly, I'm a little bit nervous. What if we don't get the onside?
The AT unit on the field.
Just get the onside, guys. I already kind of cooked myself with this. If we lose this game, it's my fault.
Clock is just inside 50 seconds to play. If they don't
Should have gave the offense one last drive. And we do recover the onside, thank goodness. The game is over. It's 82 again. Just take a knee. We've won against the 7th ranked Colorado. We gave up 21 points in the 4th.
Well, this was an offensive showcase out there today. We thought it would be a high-scoring game, and
Oh,
it certainly
man.
delivered.
If you love
197
offense,
and
you love
2
this type of
touchdowns for
game. Both
Anderson. They
offenses
should have
going
had
up and
like
down the field, seemingly
240 and
will
3.
throw the ball, running the ball, but David, I feel like if you're a fan of defense, maybe this wasn't your cup of tea.
More defense optional. He didn't really get too much of that stuff.
You got plenty of defense. What are these people talking about? And I will show you the highlights of that first
That's
drive
gonna
y'all
do it
missed.
for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our
Maybe.
entire broadcast
We'll be able
team,
to see
I'm
it.
Reese Davis. This has been another
Quarter
presentation of
1.
EA Sports College Football.
Let's go. This is the end of the quarter. Okay, so this is what you missed. They returned it 16 yards. There's a 30-yard pass to the McKell dude who is doing really good on that left side. 22 more over the middle to him. An 8-yard run, a negative 4-yard run. And here's the interception. Obviously, I can't show you the 3-yard pass, but he pretty much just threw it straight to him. And he came down with it. That's all you missed. Let's look at the stats now. Not Colorado. Evanston 332. 2 touchdowns and no interceptions today. 74 yards and 2 touchdowns for Penn. Not the greatest day for him, but he did what he needed to. 43 for Evanston. 23 for Talmo Pennu. 12 for Reeder, -1 for Calvin. 197 and 2 touchdowns with just 1 drop for Anderson, 72 for Perkins. He should have had more as well, some overthrown passes in his direction. 36 to Witherspoon, 10 for Grover, 3 for Penn, 3 for Sandland, 11 for Crispin, and a drop for Reeder. Sacks, Butler wins today, 3 for him. Hammond and Jew combined for a half a sack. Hammond had 2 others. Interceptions for Marable, Newsome, and Stockton. No forced fumbles today. No blocks, no safeties, no touchdowns. Let's return to the hub. How does this impact our season? Very excited right now. Somehow our pro potential is not rising at all despite our absolutely amazing record. Garrison Butler, Big 12 Defensive Player of the Week. He's the National Defensive Player of the Week. And that is all. We'll go in here, check that off, and then we'll see where we're ranked. We are the number 9 school in college football. Oh, that is exciting news. I think Morton is a new commit. I'm honestly not sure. We did lose Odiambo, the 4-star running back, which is a little surprising. We were doing good with him. Notre Dame just choked us out there, and we're probably going to lose Mabin as well. So we might want to go the running back route with some of these points. Odiambo can't be the only one that we got hours back for. Can't schedule a visit for him, we might be done there. Yep, Jason Van Ginkel is committed elsewhere. We're gonna need a wide receiver. We're also gonna want to put another running back on our board. Not that side. We're already targeting him. Throw Aquino on our board. They all have interest in us. So let's get these top 3 backs with interest in us already in the top 5. Slide over to the wide receivers. Fourth interest here, 5th interest here. We do have firsts on the board, but I don't know that I want to go to that point yet. I think another position we need to take a look at is corner. We have 2nd ranked interest here. We'll throw this 5th on our board as well. No, I do not want to exit recruiting. I just threw a bunch of people on the board. Getting close to a top 5 decision here. We may pull points from him. In fact, we're going to. We're going to move him and all the points categorized to him. Reason being, we already have 1, 2, 3 linebackers committed to, middle linebackers at that, committed to us. And I think this is another one. So we're doing well. We don't need to do anything else there. We're probably going to lose on Mabin. Doing well here on Kidder. Time to throw out some scholarships. That's going to be the first thing we do today. We're going to throw out a scholarship to all of these players. 5 more. That'll cut us down to 205 to start throwing things at them. The scholarship alone should put us into their top 8. I'm confident in that. Yeah, we're the only team to offer scholarship here. Only team here, only team here. 2 teams here. 4 here, so maybe somewhere we need to focus a little bit. 2 here. This week anyways. 2 there, and just the 1 from us here for Oqueno. Alright, so the first one we probably want to hit here is right here. Do we just go friends and family for this week? I think we should. Just go friends and family. It won't give us a considerable lead on these players, but it might give us enough to keep enough of them on our board. We have 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we can get everybody locked up with a friends and family. I don't think there's anyone in the immediate need to get a big boost. This will bring in a lot of running backs, but that's not necessarily the goal in receivers. The goal here is to do enough. And since we're in a predicament here, not really, give him the DM. We're not really in a predicament there, but you know, we're in a position. We probably get a commitment here that'll give us another who knows how many points back. Plus he has a visit this week. Got a visit here as well. That'll get us into the top 3 or commit if we win. If we win, we might get a commitment for here from Paul as well. Alright. I think we're doing some good things here. But that's going to end the recruiting for the week. Who date all you Bengals fans out there? You know what? Hold on. Conference standings. I want to see it. Big 12. 7-0. TCU and Utah, the only teams that can pass us. If we win this week, we are officially chilling. Kind of. The problem being, right now, as it stands, the championship game is going to be against 5th ranked TCU, who we've already beaten this year in an away game, but that's still going to be tough. I'd rather play the Utah Utes. Even though they're basically the same other than their offense. Alright, we're going to end things here. Who date all you Bengals fans out there? I'll see you in the next one. Have a good day.